And this is the next part of our Jomon game. So it is now fall of year 2. We've completed enchantment 4. We found a death site, which is good. Found 4 blood slaves with 10 blood hunters. There was a battle here where I sent in some Ryujins to fight. I'm not quite sure what the plan was here, but thankfully that guy just retreated immediately, so I only threw away 1. There's a battle here between Vedheim and the goblins, or Ulm. Looks like he's got some like random necromancers. Unsure how he got these. And then he's also got his wind masters from the throne. But yeah, these little these guys are pretty good. Just sneaking around in the back line. Takes a lot of friendly fire for his trouble. I mean, Ulm only got 1 kill, but he lost a bunch of units to crossbowmen. This was a battle between Ulm and Pan. That was quite big. Ulm has some very pricey mages here in this battle. A lot of them against this big Pangea army, which also has some very important units. It's getting some sacred, or no, these are not sacred, it's just some scorpion beasts. Yeah, one of his pans actually gets picked off by a crossbow bolt. Oh, and the other one does too. But oh, does Pan actually lose this? The front's routing. No, looks like Pan manages to win. Although it was not quite that easy. I mean, Ulm definitely lost. Brutally lost, but Pan also lost a lot of stuff too. It was a very nasty battle. And here I was just pinging the throne because I wanted to see what was on it. So a bunch of vine men and these horrible mannequin things. And then we have this woman who's been horror marked, actually, which is kind of spooky. And then this witch who's just got a... I mean, this is... That's a lot of magic. That's actually kind of scary that she got horror marked. I wonder... I mean, that's pretty bad. A horror could spawn in this province and could steal the throne. So I gotta go kill her, I think. Kill her pretty quick. And then there was this battle where Bog attacked into Agartha because Agartha is about to storm this fort. And Bog brought a lot of mages. He even brought his pretender. But Agartha's got a lot of stuff here too. Bog's flyers just get annihilated. It's not like Agartha's army is very strong. He casts the air shield thing on all of them. He's got these like flying birds, but they just die. These chickens just get brutally killed. He's got like these blood things. I mean, his pretender is just sitting in the back here, not fighting, just casting wolves and other spells instead of going out and fighting. And that's when the Agarthan army gets to his mage line. Here's my general, the man of Chode, Code, Crowed. I can't read that. I don't know what that character is. Cadode? Crowed? Anyway, they make it out alive, but it was a disastrous engagement for Bog. Lost most of his units, lost quite a few mages for his trouble too. All the alchemists died. He lost this sacred bird thing. He lost one of his masters of names. Lost an occultist. He lost 2 starrets. Lots of mages died. Didn't need to, but I mean, Agartha lost some stuff too. Nothing really noteworthy. Just a lot of like dead troops. And then he immediately stormed the fort afterwards. His Bog was trying to stop that. And he actually loses some mages to the crossbow fire. Very stupidly. Gets them killed for no reason. But he wins that battle, of course. But yeah, he lost 2 attendants of the dead. And a reanimator. And a sage. How ridiculous. Most of his losses were extremely expensive. He lost like actually 400 gold storming the fort. Yeah, for some reason lost all my dominion here. Independence to like hit Pan here in the forest. A scout of mine got fragged over here on this throne. This guy died here. And this guy died. So this province actually has no mages, which is weird. And then we killed all the unrest here. So, yeah, I mean, not really much else. I'm just taking this big death blob and just walking it over here. I'm thinking I'm gonna split this army up into different splinter groups, but I don't want to walk into one of these things and get like picked off beforehand, so I'm just taking it a little slow. Hopefully Bog will... Oh, it looks like he's going to lose all these guys. Yeah, hopefully Bog will just devote more resources to the Agarthan front instead of mine. I mean, Agartha's the one who's really profited from this war, not me. It's not even remotely close. But I'll get a fort here underwater, which is nice. Can make another Ryujin who I can throw away. Just lose. This guy should be scripted to mist form and then mirror image. I guess just attack the rear enemies, I suppose. Research, we got enchantment 4, so we now have flaming arrows, which is cool. And we're almost at construction level 4. If only we could get a few more points. Anyone not researching who could research? I suppose I could have this guy, this Ryujin, research just this once, so that way I get construction 4. And that'll open up greater magical items. And I can start thugging out these Ryujins a little more appropriately and stop having them just charge in and commit suicide, as I've done twice now. Yeah, so he'll just research. I did find a death site there, so I guess I'll go check out 38 for death. All the rest of these are just scouts. Getting a lot of archers out. Maybe I can tone it back on the archers. Do need a front line too. This will be yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, just kind of want to finish off this war with Bog. Not really anything to it. I'm gonna try to take this province with Ryutaro. I don't really care about this guy that much anymore. I mean, he's still good. He's strong, but I got the water. You know, I've got the water provinces already on lockdown. Abyssia didn't attack me, which I thought he was going to with these units he put here, but it seemed like he wasn't. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing with those guys, so I'm just gonna walk them back a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he's recruiting archers. I don't know why he didn't keep attacking Bog. Just have no idea what he is up to. Yeah, site searching here. See if I could get anything. Nothing that I care to find. No mercenary things I care to find. My gem income sucks. Like it's just really bad for this late in the game. And I don't really know what I could have done differently. It's not like I'm not site searching all my provinces. Yeah, I don't know. I have this Shugenja who's all kitted up with a bunch of magical items, so I'm gonna send him to the front and see if I can pick off his commander, this big guy. Oh, actually, I have another owl quill. Oh, I don't need to have the. You don't need to research, dude. You can join up the army. So who still has a slot for an owl quill? You do. One short. Oh well. I guess I will have the Ryujin research. Oops. And Enchantment 4 also gives me anti-magic, which could be useful against Bog if he starts bringing in communions, if he actually uses communions against me. Then I'll have an easy answer to it. Just cast anti-magic, which is pretty good. My units don't have the best magic resistance. Pretty average. Actually, what do the sharks have? 10 magic resistance, yeah, below average even. Yep. Why are these horses here? They're not horror marked. They should not be in this group. They should be in I'll just put them here. They're not horror marked. There's no reason for them to be in the little suicide squad. This is such like a disgusting, dumb line. Just like a brainless script. But it makes sense. I've sort of brained out of this game. Just this war has like crippled me mentally.